Hello, I'm Dewey,
And I'm Terry.
and we are here from Treat Yo Spouse Marriage Podcast to share a little bit about what's on our heart right now. And right now, specifically, what is on our heart is 2021. And specifically, we want to share a little bit about our goals for 2021. Are you laughing because I've said specifically so many times?
Yes.
I thought that you were, but we're going to keep going. All right.
It's the new literally.
Literally, specifically, we are going to share what is on our hearts. So, as you know, New Year's resolutions, some people love them, some people hate them. I love them.
Yes.
Do you love them?
They're okay.
They're
I don't
okay.
hate them.
All right. The reason most people hate them is because people don't follow through on them. In fact, studies show that 92% of people do not follow through on New Year's resolutions. Big deal. So why start something you can't finish? But here's what we're going to do. Instead of putting out a whole bunch of New Year's resolutions, we're going to each pick one thing that we can do as a married couple that will strengthen our marriage in 2021. So here is the one goal that I have picked because... Would you like to go first?
No, you go first.
You can go first.
No, go ahead.
All right. Because the way it should go is I do the intro, then you go, and then I'll do the second one, then we close out. But you'd rather me go first.
Take off.
I'm in it. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to do different as regards to our marriage in 2021. And that is, we all know that prayer is important. Prayer is a big deal. Prayer is powerful. It can move mountains along with faith. And here's what I was thinking. So we have prayed as a couple, and there's power in that, and we should do that every day, off and on our entire marriage, probably more off than on, but we have never done it consistently, specifically consistently in the mornings. So what I'd like to do in 2021, from this day forward, is every morning, specifically, pray together, not just pray for favor over our day, pray for our relationship, pray for our children, and pray that we just shine our lights in this dark world. So that's going to be my one big change as a married couple in 2021. What about you?
Well, first, I love that big change, and I will say that it is now January the 11th, and for 11 days, you have made sure to make it a priority to pray every morning when we wake up. Actually, sometimes it's as I'm running out the door, but still, you've done it, which makes me proud. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So when Dewey first came to me and asked me to do these resolutions, because I don't do them just naturally, I don't think of resolutions. I just started praying and asked the Lord what that would be. In 2020, I read a book, or at least started a book that Dewey asked me to read. I can't remember specifically if it was from Tony Evans, Craig Groeschel, is that how you say it? Okay. Or Francis Chan, but it talked about how God has a vision for your marriage and how he has a very specific vision for your marriage, right? Mm-hmm. And so for many years I've prayed for the vision and the design and the path God has for my life. I've prayed for you specifically. What is the plan that God has for your life? What is the path? What is the vision God has for your life? But I've never really sought out and prayed for and been intentional about what is God's plan, what is his purpose, what is his design, what is his vision for our marriage. So this year in 2021, I want to be more intentional about seeking out God's will for not just my life, not just your life, but our marriage.
I like it.
Thank you. I do too.
That's good stuff. So that's our big changes that we're going to make going forward from this day forward in 2021. If you have any changes as a married couple that you would like to share with us, please comment on the Facebook post or comment on Instagram.
Not changes you think we should make.
No. You. We challenge
if you know us personally,
yeah,
just you can direct message.
I didn't specify that, but yeah, we challenge you guys
your marriage
to come up with one thing that you can do different in 2021 that will strengthen your marriage and therefore strengthen your relationship with who is most important in 2021. So please comment, share, tell us what you think. And this is not part of we do have a weekly podcast that we are producing. It's released every Thursday where we are strengthening our marriage one date at a time, where we go on a date and then we share what we learned about each other and what we can do different as we grow together. And please tune in for those. Like, subscribe. They're on most all podcast formats. It's on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, Treat Your Spouse. And anything else I'm forgetting?
I think you've done great.
Awesome. Well, you have too.
Thank you.
With that said, we have a tagline that's escaping me
remember
right
it?
now.
Instead of treating yourself,
We should treat
treat
your
your
spouse.
We
It's a
think
little-
that's it. We don't
Yeah, it's a
know.
little different than that. Just
We
listen to
don't
the
know.
podcast released every Thursday.
We forgot.
Love you guys. Let's make it a great 2021.